guys are finally done talking. So, what's your decision? Oh? One more round? Yeah! Seal me or not, I'm stuck working here anyway. So I might as well make the most of this chance to have some fun. This time, I'll make sure we use a module that's more fun and exciting. But the library's too small for me to really express my creativity. Get me a spot with enough room, little Merlin. Your magic tower? A boring choice, but still better than the library. Oh, and you haven't forgotten the day off you promised me, have you? I only get one day off a year, so I have to spend it on something meaningful. I'll be fine-tuning everything for the next round. No one's allowed to bother me all day. Don't worry, the students will manage just fine without the rulebook for a day. Get ready to have your mind blown by my story!
I have to say, Contess is truly unlike any other Hypogean, personality-wise.
Indeed. She couldn't be more different from the vile ones I saw in textbooks.
Contess could actually be a nice Hypogean. Wait, calling a Hypogean nice does sound kind of odd.
She said she needs the whole day to prepare. Magister Merlin, let's meet at the Stellar Spire at midnight tomorrow. Good night, Magister Merlin.
Is it just me, or is something off about the library today? I had a tiff with my friend earlier. I thought a magic broom was gonna hit me, but it didn't.
What? Do you enjoy the pain or something?
No, the point is, I broke the school rules, but I wasn't punished.
You're not the only one. Some other students have noticed that the school rules aren't as strict as they used to be. Are they still in force? Does this mean I can skip classes whenever I want?
You're finally here, Merlin! I'm glad you remembered to come for me. Come on, let's go! I can't wait to start the game! So much has changed on campus. Ugh, I wish I hadn't been stuck in the library. If you'd spent the past 20 years cooped up indoors, you'd be even more eager to move around than I am, my dear Merlin. If I stay in the library any longer, I'll be choking on the dust settling on me. You must be wondering how I could possibly stand being stuck in the library for 20 years. It was just a guess. Even though you've lost your memory, your little quirks are still the same. By the abyss! I can't believe you asked such a foolish question! Don't you know that breaking our agreement comes with a punishment? Being trapped in the library is dull, but at least punishing students spices things up a bit. Even if the boredom becomes unbearable, I won't go anywhere until our deal is done. By the very notion of rules, I swear I mean it. Oh my, look at the time. We're going to be late. Whisk me off to your tower already, little Merlin. Chop chop! We'd better hurry if we want enough time for the game. All right, you can leave me here. I know the rest of the way. I'll head inside first to make some final touches. Come in once everyone's here, and prepare to be amazed.
Everyone's here. Where's Contess?
Playing a game in Merlin's tower? I'm never going to forget this.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead on this adventure.
Where's Contess? Could she...
Is this a commission?
A portal?
Is this Hausberg?
Wait, this place really exists? I thought it was fictional.
From the magic flowing around us, I can tell we're still within the tower. But what we're seeing here is...
Welcome, Legend Makers. Hausberg needs your help. Greetings, Master. But in this story, I'm the Mayor of Hausberg. Contess built this illusory world within the simulacrum realms to create a more immersive experience. This is an enchanted space that can replicate specific environments as needed. Contess told me you love this tabletop game she created. To make sure you have fun, she invited me to play a role in the story. Acting isn't my strong suit, but I'll do my best for your sake. Also, Contess thinks I'm a good fit for the mayor's role. Legend Makers, thank you for accepting the commission. Since last month, Hypo-fiends have been relentlessly attacking our village, and our guards are struggling to hold them back. They even...
Oh no! They're here again! So many of them! Even more than all the previous waves combined! Help!
What? They just came this morning! Legend Makers, please help us!
You need me to work overtime?
Let chaos reign! What a lucky day! Phew, they're all gone at last.
A battle right from the start? Didn't see this coming. Good thing the Hypo-fiends weren't too hard to handle.
What's the matter, Cassidy? Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm fine. Just pondering something. Don't these Hypo-fiends seem a bit strange? Hypo-fiends are aggressive toward humans, but it's unusual for them to carry out a large-scale attack on a specific target like this. There could be a special cause behind their assault.
Legend Makers, thank you for driving away the Hypo-fiends. The villagers wish to hold a modest feast to show their gratitude. Would you be free to attend?
A feast would be a perfect chance to dig up more clues. All the villagers will be there, and in the festive atmosphere, they'll be more likely to let their guard down and answer questions.
Sylvan, don't tell me you're planning to charm them with your dance again.
Ahem. Well, I'll step up if the situation calls for it.
It'll be at the Central Plaza. However, because of the Hypo-fiends, the village lies in disarray, with much of its infrastructure damaged. The feast cannot be held until the restoration is complete.
Some villagers are chatting over there. Let's listen in and see if we can pick up anything useful.
One day I'll slaughter them all. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Can you just lie down and stop bragging? The hypofiends just won't stop coming. If this keeps up, we're done for.
Don't lose heart. The mayor's brought in some great help this time. We could actually get rid of the monsters for good.
I admire your optimism. But this isn't the first time help has come. We're still the ones left suffering, while they simply pocket our money and walk away. They were outright scammers who did nothing, and the problem just keeps getting worse.
Houseburg was once a safe haven.
But now the hypofiends just won't leave us alone, even though there are other villages nearby.
Could it be that there's something wrong with Houseburg?
I hear the guard captain got a scholar to check things out. Not sure if they've figured anything out yet.
Either way, it's not something ordinary folks like us need to worry about. Better to relax and enjoy the feast while the monsters are kept at bay.
If the attacks were caused by fluctuations in magical energy or force fields, then nearby villages should have been affected as well. However, the hypofiends only targeted Houseburg. It looks like there's something here that's attracting them.
The two villagers spoke of the recent influx of outsiders. Could they be involved?
It's hard to say. We don't have enough clues yet.
The feast's about to start. Let's head to the plaza.
Nothing should go wrong at the feast, right?
We just need to stay discreet. Besides, even if a conflict does arise, you can use combat to settle things.
And I can lend out my wooden stick.
The lights are up. Come on, let's go.
They defeated the Hypofiends! Houseburg is safe again because of them!
Thank goodness they solved everything in just one day. Any longer and I've blown all my savings on their reward.
Wow, they're way too enthusiastic. It's a bit much to handle.
Something doesn't feel right. Magister Merlin, did you catch what they said? Yeah, that seems odd to me as well. Wouldn't the villagers want us to stick around longer to make sure the Hypofiends are really gone? But they kept saying the attacks are over and that Houseburg is safe. I have a feeling they actually want us to leave sooner rather than later.
What are these people up to? Could there be something going on that we don't know?
Relax, Pippa. This could actually work in our favor. Their desperation has given us an opening for investigation. When the villagers came at us just now, some stayed calm and kept their distance. Did anyone notice? These people might have the answers we're looking for.
You're right. They were observing us from afar. I thought they were up to no good, so I kept an eye on them. Turns out I completely misread the situation.
Nice work, Pippa. Now we know who to go after. Then we'll count on you to talk to her. We have no time to lose. Let's split up and gather as many clues as we can.
I know you. I've heard so much about you, but this is my first time seeing you in person. Oh my. You guys wiped out those hypofiends without breaking a sweat. Incredible! If it weren't for you, the guards wouldn't have stood a chance. All of Hausberg might not have made it through today. I guess this is what sheer power looks like. Not even 100 villagers could accomplish what you just did. But I'm telling the truth! If everyone, no, even if just 5 villagers were as strong as you, Hausberg wouldn't have to fear the hypofiends. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to become a better mage. I hope to reach your level one day, or even become the greatest mage of all. I know magic's all about talent. Someone once said that I was too mediocre to ever succeed, but I refused to believe it. Thankfully, I met an amazing master who helped me improve drastically. Turns out my previous master just wasn't competent enough. My master assured me I would become as powerful as him one day. What for? To show him you're more gifted and worthy of being his student than me? No way. This is a chance I've worked my tail off for! Oh, I see. Right, you're already skilled enough. Once I finish training with my master, I'll become as capable as you. I can't wait for that day to come.
Terrence, the guard captain, and his men have been tracking the hypofiends' activities. He has noticed that their attacks are becoming more frequent. He has passed the data to Xandra, the scholar, who concludes that the hypofiends are likely to launch their largest attack on Hausberg in just 2 days. Which means we only have 2 days to get to the bottom of things.
A month ago, Xandra noticed an unusual magic source in Hausberg. The very thing drawing the hypofiends to the town. That led her to reach out to Terrence, hoping to investigate the magic source, and in the process, strengthen her own mana. However, recent evidence suggests that the magic source came from outside. The fact that Xandra is an outsider has eroded the trust between her and Terrence. Also, Xandra suspected that someone was getting in the way of her research, so she asked us to help her out.
I talked to the weapon guy, Odom, and he seemed really fishy. He might be involved in the plot behind the hypofiend attacks, but he doesn't know much. Probably just a pawn. His weapons store wasn't doing well when things were peaceful, but ever since the hypofiends showed up, his business has been booming. He stands to gain from these attacks, which could explain his motive. In his defense, Odom claimed he couldn't have orchestrated such a grand scheme by himself, since he neither wields magic nor knows how to fight.
She's sketchy. As far as I know, the methods to boost mana quickly are all...
I get what you mean. Salone's suspicious, but she's too defensive to cooperate with us right now. Everyone, let's figure out what we can do right now. As Pippa said, Odom's very likely just an accomplice. If we play our cards right, he could lead us to the mastermind.
I'd say we can trust Sandra. She wants the same things we do, and she was the first to offer working together.
I concur. I believe the magic source she found holds the truth we're after.
Magister Merlin's right. With so many leads in so little time, it's more efficient to divide and conquer. I'll go meet Sandra.
I'll come with you.
All right, I'll team up with Captain Terrence to investigate Odom.
What about you, Magister Merlin?
Look, isn't that Salome? Why is she leaving already? The feast isn't even over yet. She seems anxious. Could she be on her way to meet her master?
Whatever it is, it's a good opportunity to pick up some clues. Let's follow her.
Hold on. I can sense a detection spell around her. If we follow her recklessly, we'll give ourselves away.
Where's Merlin?
Be careful, Magister.
Hypofiends? I don't understand. You said the ritual was meant to make us stronger. Why did it end up summoning hypofiends?
Tell me, who do you think wields the greatest power in the world?
Gods?
Wrong. The greatest power is held by a being far beyond our understanding. But you're right to say that gods are formidable. The power you seek is nothing but a drop in the ocean compared to theirs. To gain greater power, we need to seize it from the gods, or from those akin to them.
Master, I'm not sure what you mean.
Hypogeans. Hypogeans are as mighty as gods. Whatever a god can give, a Hypogean can too. Many of us crave the power of the Hypogeans. Together, we formed a secret society and mastered a form of magic unlike any other.
You mean all the spells you showed me?
Yes, that's the power drawn from Hypogeans and Hypofiends. Unlike the power of gods, which you can only receive passively, this is a power you can seize at will. This power can make you the greatest mage in the world, you'll become hundreds, even thousands of times stronger than those so-called legend makers.
I can't believe I missed the opportunity. I could have gained immense power just now.
Don't worry, the ritual isn't over. You still have another shot. Summoning Hypofiends was only the first step. Now our goal is to call forth a Hypogean. We'll claim its power and become masters of dark magic! Behold this magnificent undertaking. Perfect. The ritual went better than expected. And now we have twin Hypogeans. Let's see them up close. Ah, a die that governs change. Wonderful. With it, I'll bend everyone's fate to my will. And is that a rule book? It's worthless. If everything goes as planned, I'll rise above the rules themselves. Why would I lower myself to become their prisoner? All right, the ritual's over. Take that book back for research, and make sure to clean up. I'm not one to leave a mess behind.
is for research.
My desire is real. Time for today's lessons. The ache of longing quenches.
What is the next quest?
Help us. I can't breathe.
No, the hypofiends didn't hurt us. They came, and we escaped. But when we got here, suddenly we couldn't breathe.
My whole body aches. My bones hurt. My eyes feel swollen. It's like something's growing inside me. Please, help us.
I feel so much better now. Thank you so much.
What is it that you want? Are you done yet? What exactly are you after, human? Are you wondering why some of the new rules you made didn't work? Listen, even though I command the power of rules, I cannot supersede the laws of this world, including the fundamental laws of physics and magic. Those absurd new rules of yours interfere with the laws of the world, so they can't be added to the rulebook. Nope. Only rules I approve will take effect. Also, I can't make rules myself. I need someone to write them first. Only then can I enforce them. But it's all meaningless now. You can set rules and ask me tedious questions, yet nothing will come of it. When change is no longer possible, the rules lose their very purpose. I don't know, and it's no longer important. I've told you everything you wanted to know. From here on, you're free to do as you please. I said it already. You can do whatever you want. If you can set things right and punish that wretched society with my power, I'd gladly bow to you in thanks. Can't decide what rules to make? Since we share the same enemy, I'll give you some pointers. You can make rules that work to your advantage and take effect only in Houseburg. Reasonable ones, of course. That's a good one. Approved. The rule is now in effect. Go on. Use my power to make things difficult for them. End this quickly, so I can be spared from all this pain and humiliation.
Mama? My girl. You're finally awake. Thank you so much for helping my child. Thank you so much. You've saved our lives.
Of course. You can always trust a proper rule.
Everyone, the mayor just called for an emergency evacuation. The largest wave of hypofiends ever is closing in. We won't survive if we stay put. Oh no. Are we all gonna die? Ha! You're one of the legend makers. You and your companions can help us. Your companions are already at the front lines, and they've sent me to get you. Go meet them at the village entrance. Please be careful.
Magister Merlin, you're finally back! Hold on. They're much stronger than we thought.
There are just too many of them. We couldn't hold them off in our last fight. We can't act rashly now.
After you left to follow Salome, I went with Captain Terrence to check on Odom. As we suspected, Odom has been colluding with a secret society from outside Houseburg. He helped them sneak into the village, and in return, they promised to revive his failing business. Odom confessed that the Hypofiends were lured in by the secret society. Over time, the society stopped contacting him for help and began showing up in the village as Hypofiend hunting adventurers. Oh, remember the crowd that swarmed us during the feast? That was also their doing. They wanted us to believe the danger was gone.
I see. Now it all adds up. The secret society must have run several trial rituals before the official one, unleashing dark magic across the village. That's what attracted the Hypofiends. The dark magic from the official ritual was far more intense than before, so now we're facing a Hypofiend wave capable of destroying the entire village.
Things are crystal clear now. Odom is merely a pawn, and the secret society is the mastermind. Oh, and before we left, we grabbed all the weapons from Odom's store. The Game Master said they'll boost our team's overall combat strength and defense.
Good question. It's because those Hypofiends kept reviving over and over. Yes, they pieced themselves back together and came back to life sometime after being defeated. According to Zandra, these Hypofiends were formed by dark magic.
Hypofiends should disintegrate when defeated, but as long as dark magic persists, they can revive endlessly.
At this rate, we'll soon be out of energy. By the way, Sylvan did something outrageous just now. He actually thought it was a good idea to have Cassidy mimic the dark magic aura and act as bait to buy time. Can you believe it?
Come on, Pippa. Why so serious? This is just a game, and I was simply testing out a strategy. Got it. I promise. No more reckless moves next time.
Magister Merlin, you seem confident. Have you found a solution?
Must you be so theatrical?
Contess? Ah, so this is her way of joining the story. Magister Merlin, your friend is really crazy about this game, huh?
Is Contess playing one of the Hypogeans summoned by the Secret Society's president?
I bet I know your next rule. No revival for the Hypofiends. I'm afraid that's a no-go, since it goes against the fundamental laws. Apparently the memory loss doesn't make you any less crafty. But I'm afraid it isn't a valid rule, even though it sidesteps all the limitations. I'd make the same call in the real world. Then again, this is a game. Change might be impossible, yet miracles can still occur.
Wow, I don't feel cold anymore, and my energy's back.
My mana is fully restored as well. Is this the power of the rules?
We're ready for the final showdown. Magister Merlin, please lead us to victory.
My desire is real.
Too close for comfort.
We did it! The Hypofiends are gone!
We've uncovered the truth behind the attacks and saved Hausberg. Is this the end of our adventure?
No, because I'm still here.
But you are...
I'm a Hypogean, the very cause of the Hypofiend attacks. Don't fret. All you have to do is seal me away. That's just the way things are. Hypogeans are meant to be sealed by humans. Since the secret society has beaten a hasty retreat, there's no reason for me to stay here. I haven't given up revenge, though. When I break free of my seal, I'll settle the score with that president. The grudge is between him and me alone. Now, go ahead and seal me. I won't fight back. You're doing me a favor. What? Hypogean Human Alliance to bring down the secret society? For this cause. Very well. I'm on board. I'll mark our alliance on the first page of the rulebook, and it shall remain binding forever. Of course, the villagers of Houseburg need to be fine with our alliance. I'll leave it to you to convince them. Don't stress about it too much, alright? If you fail, I'll just get sealed. No big deal. As long as I'm alive, I'll get my chance at revenge someday.
Let's find the mayor first and let him know the Hypofiends are gone.
Oh, the mighty legend makers are here! Houseburg owes you its gratitude. We plan to throw an even grander feast to honor all you've done for us. This proposal has its pros and cons. If you want to keep the Hypogean in Houseburg, you'll need to show me that the benefits outweigh the risks. I know she wields the power of rules, but the concept is too abstract. Could you give us an example of how it might be applied? Of course! I spent a year drafting the village rules, but not a single person bothered to follow them. Really? Like, keeping the front of your house and your assigned areas clean, no littering, and no drunken and disorderly behavior? Oh, and no burning rooftops, no destructive magic within the village, no settling disputes with violence, and no involvement in illegal or dangerous secret societies? So, can you make sure the villagers follow the rules? Excellent! This is exactly the kind of help I need. I'm voting yes!
Is it over already? This feels way too soon. One more round, please.
In hindsight, if my investigation with Captain Terrence had progressed faster, I might have caught some members of that society and possibly triggered a hidden ending.
Are all Hypogeans this good at making games? I picked up a lot of useful magical knowledge from Xandra.
Why are you staring at me like that? About to deliver your one-on-one victory speech? Come over here if you've got something to say, Merlin. Let me guess. You want to know if the story of Hausberg is true, right? Isn't it obvious? After all these years, I can still read you like an open book. You're right. The story of Hausberg is something you lived through yourself. In fact, it's history you made. Dark mages of the Adamant Syndicate came together, coveting a power that wasn't theirs to take. Their leader, Pride, brazenly summoned 2 Hypogeans into this world. That was me and my twin sister. A book that holds the rules, and a die that governs change. Considering himself a supreme being, Pride yearns to control change and disregards the rules. He separated me from my sister, devoured her, and claimed her power. Then, he simply cast me aside and left me for his underlings to study. By sheer luck, I managed to escape and went into hiding in a remote village for a month. Pride's rough separation left me gravely wounded, and I was unable to control my aura. When the Hypofiends were drawn to the village, the villagers had no choice but to reach out for help. A mage accepted the commission and arrived at the village. That was you, Merlin. How dare you demand a Hypogean's name, mage? You really are something else. I'm Contess, the Hypogean of rules. The Hypofiends attacked the village because of me. Do the right thing and seal me. What? Merlin? What a weirdo.
I see your point. Merlin, I understand why you want to do this, but we both know just how risky it is. If you want to keep the Hypogean on campus, you'll need to show me that the benefits outweigh the risks. Oh, now you've piqued my curiosity. My. Using the very rules you love to ignore as your trump card. You really have grown bold, Merlin. Very well. I'll let her stay. One more thing, Merlin. It's good that Contess can help enforce the school rules, but that's not the main reason I need her here. What truly excites me is research. A living Hypogean on campus is a scholar's dream. She may even hold the missing pieces to the ultimate theory of magic we've been chasing for years. Don't pretend you didn't dangle that carrot in front of the Arcane Council yourself. As if I could stop you even if I tried. If I turned you down today, you'd simply return tomorrow with a brighter smile and an even stranger plan. Once you decide on something, Merlin, the world bends sooner or later. Student or professor, you've never changed. From now on, Contess will remain on campus and act as the school rules.
As for what came next, you already know. You piled a ton of work on me, went off to save the world, and disappeared for 20 years. After all this time waiting for you to come back, you don't remember a thing about our deal. By the abyss, my life is hard. Shouldn't you make it up to me, little Merlin? What should I ask of you? decided what I want from you. How cold and cruel. How about just 3 extra days? No? 2? Actually, I just have one question for you. Why didn't you seal me back then? If you just needed my power to topple the Adamant Syndicate, you could have sealed me first and extracted it. I can't help being curious. Out of all the villains who repented and pledged loyalty to you, why did you choose me, a Hypogean? Yes. I just want to know what's running through your quirky little mind. I knew you wouldn't give me a serious answer, just like every other time. Hats off to you, Merlin. Even with amnesia, you're still as vigilant and sharp as always. So, you know all about my past now. It's time to make your decision, Merlin.
Evening, Magister Merlin.
Over here! You're the only one without a character card.
By the way, can we rename Dancing Poet to Dancing Musician? I think it sounds nicer.
The rulebook doesn't cover this. Should we check with the Game Master?
I'm here! As the rulebook, I'm always on time. Titles can't be changed for now, but I can throw in some events for you to grow your skills in the story. Make sure you make the most of them. Little Merlin, you haven't finished filling in your card yet. Hurry up, or we'll start without you. Since the moon is hidden when it rains, rainy nights count too.
Thank you, everyone. I'll stick to my mission and won't let any of you down.
I hear the court has been rather chaotic lately. Trust no one lightly.
Right, Siren's the chief court mage.
Don't worry, I'll watch my step. Thank you, Magister Merlin.
Let's keep in touch. Come back and play tabletop games with us when you have time. Savannah isn't too far away.
Come to think of it, we'll be 1 player short after Cassidy leaves. Does that mean our club activities have to stop?
No worries. I've recruited a new player. I'm certain she's a perfect fit for the club.
Only those who are able to see Contess can play the game. Could the new member be...
Good evening. I had to play the game over and over again while Contess was working on it. The rules in the early version were a bit unclear, but Cassidy assures me it's much more fun now. I've prepared my character card. Let's begin. Relax. I'm very familiar with the rules.
Little Zoria, I remember the first time you played, I had to give you 10 reminders just to get you to roll the dice before taking action.
Wrong. It was 9 reminders.